abundance. We talk about manifesting, attracting money, job, opportunities, business, material things that you truly deserve and desire. So today I'm going to talk about the one missing key that's actually stopping you in getting your abundance, stopping you in getting what kind of material success that you want. What is that one missing key and how you can remove that and get what you want? Let's dive in. If you enjoyed this live stream, give it thumbs up, consider subscribing, turn on the bell notification so whenever I go live, you're gonna get notified about it. I have a short mini course talking about manifesting, attracting abundance by doing what you love. A very clear step-by-step process, straightforward process, nothing fancy, very simple, very easy. You can follow along with the process in that course. I'm going to put that course link in the description of this live video. You can very well check it out. And also I have a finance planner. If you want to plan your finances, I'm going to put all these links in the description of the live video. You can check it out. Anyways, so what is that missing key to your manifestation abundance? Well, that missing key is your action step, is your choices, is your acting and behaving into the version of you who already have the relationship. A lot of the people say that they want money, they want abundance. We are talking about the money and abundance for the sake of this live video. A lot of the people say that I want this job, I wish I could have it, I wish that I gonna have the money, looking for a lottery or a jackpot or something like that. But when it comes time to actually be the version of themselves who already have it, they don't do it. They started thinking about the thoughts. They maybe feel a little bit by doing these techniques, scripting, affirming, visualizing. Maybe they feel into a little bit. But when it's the time to take the actual action steps, making the choices and decisions, there they don't do it. Because they start acting from the state of the fear or from the state of the lack. And they start acting from the state of the fear. They start making choices and decisions from the state of the fear. Oh, I don't have money in the bank account, so I cannot do this. It's not possible. The money is not showing up in the 3D. And that's why they don't act and behave and make the choices based on that. They just think about it, they just feel about it, but they don't make the choices and decisions based on that. That's like the missing key. You gotta mimic the version of you who already have the thing that you want. You gotta mimic it. You gotta literally be the person right now. You gotta be in that character. When you look at the movie, you look at the TV serials or web series, you look at the people who are acting in that, and they are truly in that version, truly in that character. You look at that and you say that, wow, that person is acting really, really nice. They are really good actor in the movie, in the live stream, in the web series, whatever you're watching. It's because they are the character. They are the version of that person who is already in that person in that movie. The same thing you gotta do over here. You gotta be the version of you who already have the material support, who already have the money, who already have the dream job, the dream business, the promotion, whatever you're looking for. You gotta act into that. You gotta literally take choices and decisions into that. So I'm gonna give you one example. For example, if you're running your business, like I am running my online business, if you are in my shoes like that. So for example, if you're running an online business or any kind of a business you're having, and there come the choices and decisions. You feel like you gotta start running digital ads, or you gotta invest in the ads to get the more sales or to get the more clients for your business. But your higher self is telling you to invest in the ads, but your lower self or your ego self is telling don't invest. We cannot afford ads. We don't have money for the ads. So what action, what choice, what decision you're gonna make in this situation? Are you gonna act from the state of the fear that you don't have the money, that you cannot afford it? Or are you going to act from the state of the person who already have the money? That's going to determine which version you are. You simply cannot fake the universe. You cannot say one thing and do another thing and get what you want. You say that I want money, I already have it, but then when you go out and you start acting in the opposite way, it's not going to work like that. Your actions, your decision, your choices, your habits has to match about the thing that you want. It has to match. The frequency has to match. You cannot say one thing and do another thing. Okay? So, for example, we are taking an example of running an ads in your online business. So when you're running an ads in your online business or any kind of business, you're going to act from the state of abundance, from the state of the money, like you already have the money. You're going to act from that. So you're going to go with the ads, because it's going to help you get more clients, it's going to help you get more sales, get more customers. So you're going to go with that instead of stopping yourself and saying that I don't have the money, I cannot afford the ads. So your actions are matching with the state of the being who is the version who is already have the money, who is already have the abundance, who is already have the thing that you want. So your actions, your behavior, your choices, your decision has to match the version of you who is already have the person who is already in the relationship. You cannot say one thing and do another thing. That's a very important step, and a lot of the people miss this step, and that's why they don't manifest, and that's why it takes them very long to get what they want. There is a delay happening, or it takes them forever to get what they want, or they never get what they want, because their actions, their choices, and their decisions and behaviors are not matching with the version of themselves who already have that thing. So okay, I'm gonna take a break and say hi to the people joining in the live chat. Aha, Asan, hello guys. Tim MDR said hi. Oi, hi. Hello, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in this live. Today's topic, we're talking about the one missing key to your manifestation. What is actually stopping you in manifesting the abundance that you deserve and desire, or why it's taking you so long or forever? It's because this is of the one key missing step. And that step is you're not taking actions and choices and decisions based on the version of you who already have what you want. You're making choices and decisions based on the version of you who doesn't have it. You're making choices from the lack mindset, from the fear mindset, from doubting, questioning mindset. You're not acting from the version of you who already have the relationship or who already have the abundance that you're manifesting. And that's why you're not manifesting the material success. That's why you're not manifesting the money. Because your actions, your behavior has to match with what you are saying. You cannot fool the universe. You cannot fake it. It has to be the same. So I gave the example of if you are running in business, how your actions could match the version of you who already have the money. How the action could match. For example, if you are in a job and you are manifesting a job promotion or a paycheck increase, whatever it is, you gotta be the person who already have that thing right now, regardless of the physical evidence, regardless of what's showing in the 3D. So you're gonna be started acting and behaving into the version who already have the promotion, who's already promoted, who already have the paycheck increase. What that version look like, how you gonna act, how you gonna behave, what choices, what action steps you're gonna make on the daily basis, how you gonna feel into it, what thoughts you're gonna have. You gotta do that, and this is the missing key. People don't act on that. People don't behave like that. People don't make the choices and decision based on that. They say one thing and they do another thing. And that's why it takes forever. Or you just do a little bit of it and then you go outside and check the 3D for the physical evidence. You say that I affirm 10 times a day for 10 days and nothing is happening, and then you look for the 3D for the physical evidence and then you go backwards. Because when you look for the physical evidence, you shift into the version of you who doesn't have what you want. Because when you have what you want, you're never gonna look for it because you know you already have it. So when you look for something that you don't have it, that means you don't have it. And that's actually physical proof that you don't have it. And that's why you're checking the 3D. So don't check the 3D, ignore the 3D. Totally ignore that and move into the version and vibration and frequency of the person who already have what you want, and act and behave and make choices and decisions based on that. And that's gonna determine everything. Your actions has to match what you're saying. It has to match your words. It has to match the version of you who already have what you want. You cannot say and do another thing. So if you have any questions, you can place them in the live chat, or you can comment once this live stream gets ended. You can comment in the video as well. But we covered about the topic about the missing key that's actually stopping you or taking you forever to manifest the abundance and the money, the material success that you're looking for manifesting. That's a missing key, is you're not taking the action, choices, and decisions based on the version of you who already have what you want. You're making the decision choices based on the person, based on the lack mindset, and that's not helping you in getting what you want. And that's like the missing key to your manifestation. That's like taking you forever for a long time to manifest, or you're not even manifesting what you want. So let me know if this video, this live chat resonates with you. You can comment down in the live chat. You can comment down in the video as well once this live stream ended. Thank you so much. Give it thumbs up, consider subscribing, turn on the bell notifications so whenever I go live, you're gonna get notified about it, or even I post a video. Thank you so much for tuning in this live. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.